I'm so excited for today's episode because I get to take you inside one of the best mall time capsules I have ever seen, Montgomery Mall in Alabama. Now when I say time capsule, I mean it, because since the mall's opening, this location has not seen an update since its opening in 1970. Lots of its original pieces were left behind, including this massive timepiece. This mall has some of the best architectural skylights and lets in lots of natural lighting. So much so that even life found its way back inside. At the time of the mall's opening, this location was a way of life. For most teenagers growing up in Montgomery, this will be their first time to experience something of this magnitude. An enclosed retail space unheard of for its time. This mall is where teenagers would meet friends on a Friday night, get their first job, or even meet their first true love. It was the thing to do. It was the place to be. But sadly, the good things in life must all come to an end. And this is that time. So let's all take a deep breath, go back in time and inside, and discover what's left of Southern retail history. The name is Ranger Rick. My mission in this series is to go back to the past, dig it up, search for clues, and stay curious. In each episode, I tell stories of abandoned places and their history. So come with me, let's explore together and see what we can find. Montgomery Mall opened its doors in 1970 to people in the neighborhood who had never seen an enclosed shopping mall, so the morale was quite extensive. Little did they know they would be stepping inside a piece of iconic Southern U.S. history. People knew there was such things as malls back then, but having one built in your own town was the new cool thing. If you had one in your city, you were the big dog on the block, especially in a young teenager's mind. Malls including this one are your one-stop shop for most things. Shopping, food, and moviegoers, just to name a few. Malls including this one built such a legacy over time that could not be matched in today's world. Yeah, they were a little bit of an inconvenience because you had to get in your car and go there, walk around until you found something that you wanted. Unlike today's standards, where you would get on your computer just being a few clicks away from a purchase. But at least when you went to the mall, you were interact with it. You know, go inside the arcade to play video games, go to the food court to eat, or sit by the lovely fountains smelling that addicting smell of chlorine. Malls have made such a historical impact on U.S. history, but as fast as they were built, they quickly began to crumble. Malls were one of the most popular places on Earth at one point, but practically vanished overnight, and many more to follow in their shadows, including Montgomery Mall. If you see a mall still standing today, give it another 5 or 10 years and it will also be gone. I would bet money on it, which is unfortunate, but this is where we are. I'll promise I'll come back in just a moment to finish this intriguing story. But first, let's explore and see what we can find. All good? All right, so we just made it inside this mall, but there's a little bit of a problem. You see those things like up there? We don't know what they are. They look like cameras or something, or they might be silent alarms. They don't look normal, that's for sure. And they're right there, and we don't get what that is. But we're gonna take our chances because this mall is pretty mint, and it looks fabulous. Good.
No, it's the
Looks like you're all set and ready to go.
camera's good.
Yeah. It feels like a greenhouse in here. It's hot as hell. All right. Got cobwebs everywhere. This must have been a restaurant or something. Oh, yeah. This is definitely a restaurant. Euro 2000. Shout out to the brown wall paneling. This reminds me of something out the 80s for sure. Ooh. Ooh. Ow, damn it. Freaking tile's cracking. Yeah, this definitely looked like an old restaurant here. That's kind of cool. I like that look. Looks like a little window or something, like a little store display that they had right there for quite some time. I can't believe we got in this place, but the door was wide open. Which we find to be quite cool. Yeah, the ceiling's always cracking. The only thing that really concerns me is that over there is lit up like they're, and I went by the window, it looks like they're trying to build onto something over there.
I wonder if that's why a lot of people aren't here.
Yeah.
Because they're doing it.
Maybe so.
Obviously, they're done for the day.
I guess, yeah. Well, we're not. Now this is what's up. This is beautiful. This is like grand. I love it in here.
I wonder what prompted them to put a clock like that. I feel like that's so old school. I mean, even for 70s mall.
I don't even know when this mall was built. Was it
In
the
the
70s?
70s, yeah.
In the 70s?
Yeah.
That looks like something out of the 19th century or something.
Like the early 19th.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of reminds me of like the clock tower in, I think, Big Ben,
Okay, yeah, kinda.
which is obviously not the same.
Look at that amazingness right there. I don't even know if that's a word, but it's quite a sight to see. I've never seen a big clock like this inside of a mall. And it's such an iconic piece too, because it would be like where a fountain would be at. And you got all these nice skylights in here, brighten up the place. This is like one of my favorite malls right now. This is so grand. And it's in mint shape with no graffiti. And what I mean by mint shape, I mean no graffiti, but there is natural decay in here, as you can see. Kind of along there. Let me try to brighten it up a little bit. And another cool thing I like about this mall is you have these little bird feeder statues on each of the four corners of this room. There, the one right behind me, the one over there, and the one right where Chuck's standing. The only problem about this place is it's super hot, it's super muggy in here, and yeah, it's like one big greenhouse, like literally one big greenhouse. I mean, you can grow plants in here for sure. I mean, look, I don't know if that's real plants, but they seem to be doing fine. And I think I'm probably going to check out this store next called De-Imagine. Oh, De-Image. De-Image. But you can see like all the natural decay that's going on right now, which is beautiful in its own light. Speaking of light, we're going to need the light in here a little bit. Let me turn that on. Here's the old cash registers and everything. Oh, that's cool. We got some old film left behind. Well, this is always good. Zoom in a little bit. Focus, focus. There we go. Got it. And we have some film of, looks like people. Let me see if I can put this against the wall so you can actually see what's going on here. Yeah, there's some people in there. If you want to know why I'm breathing heavy, because like I said before, it's like one big greenhouse in here, and it's pretty painful to breathe in here with not much air and oxygen. Oh wow, now this is gnarly. This is what you will find in something like The Last of Us, or like the end of the world type stuff. Look at this. Everything's just all rotted and decayed, like it should be. Just makes it cooler. Oh my God. I hate when the ceiling tiles get too much water in them and they just cave in and then you step on it. It feels like you're stepping on oatmeal. And it's like more of like a disgusting feeling. Sorry if I'm talking too much, y'all. I'm just like really excited on this one because I can't believe we got in. It's like one of those things you just show up and you walk right on in. Right place, right time. That is so cool. Oh, look at this. This is like extra muddy back here. Ooh, it is stinking so bad back here. What is that smell? Oh, it's the bathroom. No wonder why. Oh, this is disgusting. Oh, this is disgusting. Oh my God. Check out these bookshelves. Let me see if Chuck's okay first. Let me call him.
You walk in here?
Mm-hmm. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah.
So the pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Place for sure.
Yeah, they got picture reels everywhere.
Looks like someone might have been living in here.
Probably. Yeah, they got all this furniture left behind and everything. I didn't go in this room yet. Yeah, this must have been like a backdrop for where they took pictures.
All these old machines,
Yeah.
computers, and printers.
Yeah, I didn't know what you were talking about at first. But yeah, Chuck was pointing out the old gumball machines. And if you're anybody who's anybody that enjoys dead malls, you love seeing old decayed gumballs. That kind of rhymed a little bit.
People have definitely been in here, you can tell.
Yeah. No money left.
Sorry, I wouldn't take it if there was.
That is so disgusting.
It's nice to see
we should probably get pictures of this thing. It's like a monument.
Well, look at this real quick. Look at some of this. You got your very cherry, your razzle.
Dude, I remember these with the ones. I got excited.
No, it's, yeah.
With the bananas.
As a kid, you're like, oh, Mom, Dad, please, can I have 25 cents? You just put this in and get a bunch of like little candy fruit. It's so funny.
This is beautiful.
Little mini watermelons here.
All right, I'm gonna take a picture of this. Yeah, we gotta be careful because it's very slippery and very slimy in here. This is disgusting. Yes, indeed.
I wasn't expecting this at all. When I heard about an abandoned mall in the South, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be blown to hell.
That's what I thought too.
Sometimes you get surprised.
Yeah, sometimes you just get lucky like this thing.
Did you go all the way down there?
Yes. We'll save that part for next. Upon opening, Montgomery Mall had two anchor stores, Montgomery Fair, aka Gaffer's, and J.C. Penney. Montgomery was very close to another mall called Normandale's, which you would think meant competition for this mall, but that wasn't the case. They actually complemented each other, because shoppers could find completely different items at each location. But that would change very soon, because here comes the year 1977, and Montgomery Mall would see its first major competitor. Or so it thought. Eastdale Mall, but surprisingly, Montgomery would still hang in there. It was Normandale Mall that had its larger effect on. All parts of this mall are original, including the skylights, light fixtures, and gold panel trim. The only new thing that was installed was the West Wing, which took place under a massive renovation in 1987 through 1988. And this new wing would feature the Parisian department store. And we're just walking along and I see this little intercom right there. Doesn't work anymore, but I wonder what they used that for. Probably screaming at people if you didn't push in your chair after you ate. But this is what it's all about. Walking through this food court right here, it's almost surreal. I mean, this is really like something out of The Last of Us. It really is. Let's see over here. I see some plants growing on the ground. What good is an abandoned spot if you don't have plants and stuff growing on the ground? I'm a big fan of that. I love that. It's a good look. Oh, I love that look. Here we go. Some more plants growing on the ground. And it looks like they're doing quite healthy too. I mean, it is like a greenhouse in here, and you got water seeping in everywhere. So, yeah, it's a breeding ground for plants. If you like plants, come to this mall. We got plenty of them. Same here, over there. And here we have, looks like a check your weight. You guys are lucky, you don't know my real weight. It's broken. Wonder what's in there. I think I'm gonna skip that part. So, it looks like we're coming up to a few different things here. This looks like it's a mannequin right there. This was a kid's Foot Locker. Looks like it's all abandoned now. That's disgusting. Looks like it's got something on it. What is that? Is that poo? Looks like poo. Or it might be a splatter of coffee. I hear that. That sounds like beeping.
Sounds like an alarm, bro.
You think? Dude, I walked this whole mall. I didn't see nothing. Or didn't hear nothing.
You walked all the way right there.
Yeah.
Scares me.
Yeah. You want to go check it out, investigate? We have to. We're here. Dude, I need a shower. So bad. It's hot as balls. It's getting dark. Comment on what this was, but I think this might have been like a little play area for kids. Oh wait, yeah, look. It says it right on here. The Zoo Playland is brought to you through a partnership between Montgomery Mall and the Montgomery Zoo. What? You want to go over there? Okay. Oh, that's all the Playland stuff. I'm wondering if we can get in there. Yeah, they took all the Playland stuff and they put it in here for some reason. That is just creepy, hidden by itself. Wow, look at that. It won't come up. Fast forwarding to 1998, the mall was purchased by a company called Glimcher Realty Trust Company for $70 million. But this company had a reputation for letting things fall apart whenever they get their hands on something. And that's exactly what happened. The mall started to see a rapid decline in the early 2000s when they lost stores like Piccadilly Cafeteria, Eddie Bauer, Gap, Ruby Tuesdays, and American Eagle. These stores would vanish after 6 months of new mall ownership, and let's just say things started to look a little bleak. neglect by the new company, and the decay of the surrounding area ultimately led to the mall's demise, because 6 years prior, it was operating at 95% capacity. In 2005, JCPenney and Dillard's, which has taken over the old Gayfer space, closed its stores at Montgomery forever. Both stores packed up their bags and moved out for good. Moving on to the mall's closure. Stephen Barry's moved in and took over the former Dillard's location in 2005. But unfortunately, the decline will be inevitable. The mall would see more rapid closures, leaving the mall's hallways to look like a ghost town. Stephen Barry's was one of the last remaining stores to close in 2008, and finally the mall shuttered its doors in 2008. In May of 2011, Keith Corporation purchased Montgomery, renovating the abandoned anchor stores and bringing new life inside the mall. Health offices, a school, a fire and police station, also a medical clinic, now reside in the mall. You think the store was a Red Robin?
Yeah, potentially.
They would have something like this wood fixture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it could be something else, but
Could have been a steak and ale.
generally it's a restaurant.
Yep.
Some type of restaurant.
Definitely looks like a restaurant. I wonder what's for dinner. Oh, Harper's. Says it right there. See anything of interest? Looks blown out. Blown out. Well, you heard the man, Chuck. He said it's blown out, so it's blown out. Can't do nothing about it. But we do have mohair.
Motion sensor.
Oh shit, motion sensor. He spotted a motion sensor. You think? Did it go off?
I saw the light, yeah. It flicked off.
Fuck. All right, so I'm gonna keep the camera rolling, but we just saw a motion sensor go off, so we're getting the hell out of here. What? There's a car.
Yeah, there's a car out there.
You think it's security?
Might be.
Oh wait, he's pulling off.
So we're trying to go. He might be coming to us.
Yeah, I hope not. You think you can see in here?
No, but if he gets really close, yeah. Let me know if you see.
Where the hell did he go? Hey, is that door still open? Oh, we can unlock it from the inside, actually. I don't know. Not again. You could do everything right in Urbex and still get caught, potentially.
Is he there?
I don't see anybody. I can go out first and check.
Yeah, can you?
Mm-hmm.
Big boy.
Let me just lower this.
Give me a few months and I'll turn into the big boy. And I just gotta worry about it.
I want to try to get some pictures of the outside if I can.
Yeah, same. Let's just get out there first.
Push. Wait a minute. Push. We're good. All right. To this day, this mall remains one of my favorite abandoned malls. I guess because of the ominous nostalgic vibes, especially when walking through the food court. Almost as if you were stepping back in time, creating a surreal experience. Currently, investors are continuing to renovate the inside of the mall, making way for more jobs. If you like this episode, give me a thumbs up and sub to the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone.